Viewers to Neelkan Sandesh, The Pathway to Enlightenment. We have Guruji Rajendra Sharma. Guruji, our next question is regarding many women has asked me, many women has asked you about monthly cycle. Now, I've been taught, and my mom always say, if you have your period, have your monthly cycle, you shouldn't go to the temple, you shouldn't do prayers because you're unclean. I've been taught this as very young, and her parents have taught her that. So, Guruji, can you please clarify to the viewers out there?
Yes.
While a woman is having her monthly cycle, is she clean or unclean, and does it really affect anything?
Okay, this is like a very burning question everywhere. This question going on, even if you go anywhere in the world, especially in the Hindu women's, and when they get the period, monthly cycle, they are not allowed to go to the temple. They're not allowed to worship the god, and so many things can happen. I like to say that when it happened, this is the nature of the god. We did not make it this, the God make it, because it is not in our hand. When the monthly cycle start, that time, if you like to pray God, you can, there is no problem. We are Hindus, we are following things, but we are following everything with our convenience. If you following these, because this thing attached with the religion, because they want, while monthly period going on, the man and woman should not come together. That's why they put everything with the religion, otherwise nobody is scared with anything. If you want to follow these rules, you have to follow these rules completely 100%, because in Hinduism, in the older time, when some girl getting period, that girl is not allowed to see the sunlight in 5 days. And that woman not allowed to come in the kitchen, in the rooms, not to take care of the children, not to do anything. That is the way they're working. But in these days, because that time we have no sanitation pad or nothing, we have nothing that time, and because of that they just make her to stay away. Now we are living in the scientific world. We have every facility in these days. We are allowed our daughter, our wife, our mother, everyone to go to the job, bring the money. There is no problem while you have period. You can cook food. There is no problem for them. You can take care of your children. There is no problem for that. You can do laundry. You can wash your clothes. You can clean your house. You can do everything. But once the time comes, only for one reason, that period, and you don't have to go to the God. What is happening if you go to the God? Nothing going to happen to go to the God. What we consider God as a human, that the God going to come to you or giving you a hard time or punish you, it's not true. While you getting this monthly cycle, we are allowed to do everything, but not to allowed to go to the God. That is happening in Hinduism only. But other way, if you go other religion, they can go to the temple, they go to the gurdwaras, they go to the churches, they have no problem. We consider God is only one. If God is only one, then why God giving trouble to only Hinduism? While you have this monthly cycle, unclean and clean, that is not a problem, because doesn't matter you have period or not, you never clean. Doesn't matter how many times you take shower, doesn't matter what you do, you never clean. Whenever you worshipping the prayer and doing something, you always worshipping with your soul, and soul never get unclean. Soul always clean. Your body, if you see human body always producing something in your body which is you cannot even take it. And you can go to the temples, using the restrooms, and you say that you are clean. But while you're getting periods, and we say that no temple, no puja, no worshipping, which is not right at all. In the temple of Neelkantham, I always welcome all people, any shape, they can come, they can do their pujas, they have no problem at all. God need your devotion. God need your trust, your love, your respect. God don't need your body that clean or unclean. Yes, you have to take shower, use good clothes, clean clothes, and worship. And as I say that you cannot make you clean at all, doesn't matter what happened. So while you're getting monthly cycle, if you can forget the name of the God from your heart, from your brain, so you can stop praying the God. You cannot do that. Once the God in your brain, in your heart, in your body, how you can remove or how you can forget? It is not possible at all. Because these things nobody explaining in Hinduism that what is the wrong, what is right, but they are following one after other, they're following the same thing. That is the only thing happening, they're following the same thing. They should not follow the same thing, because when we are living in the scientific world, so our religion also needs some kind of updates to take care, because that is the reason our new generation going away from the Hinduism, because they thinking the way we are teaching them and giving the information, that is not right. And that is the reason they are going away and away and away. We have to give the right information, and Hinduism is not a myth, it's a scientifically proven religion, and we can prove everything. With that monthly cycle, if the man and woman come together, and that time they can get so much sickness, the serious sickness they get it. That's why our gurus makes, because if they clarifying, because I clarifying such a long time this, but some people following, some people not following. Some people accepting, some people not accepting. The same thing can happen if our gurus giving this information like scientifically or some other reason. So that's why they just fix everything with the religion. That Hinduism not allowed this. So that's why we get scared. Otherwise, there is no problem at all. God never give you punishment. God never get unhappy on you while you're doing the prayer. If you're praying someone, why that person going to angry? If you're worshipping someone, why that person or God going to be unhappy on you? The worshipping always welcomed. So you can do, there is no problem at all, there is no restriction at all to while you have monthly period, you can worship the God, you can do everything, you can do everything, means everything, you can worship God, to go to the temple, visit to the temple. There is no harm at all in that time. Yes, scientifically we have so many things, sanitation pads we have it, we can take care of our cleanliness or everything, that is not a problem. So once we allowed to go to job, go to take care of this, take care of that, then we have to allow to do worship also. That is not a problem, and that is not a sin. You will get nothing. But if you're worshipping the God, going to the temple, definitely you're going to get blessing from the God. Definitely you're doing the right thing. That is not a wrong deed you're doing. You're doing right thing. So in my way, and in the science way also, in the other way also, we are not doing wrong thing, and all females can worship the God, can do everything. There is no harm. So I like to say, don't live in the older century, because we are living in the 21st century in the scientific world. So our religion need also updates. So that's why I'm giving you update. There is no harm to worship the God in any condition, but the condition God need your heart, your soul, your devotion, your true love. That's it what God needed. God doesn't want to take any kind of cleanliness, uncleanliness. That is very important. So in the period, there is no harm, there is no sin, there is no punishment you will get it from the God while you worshipping the God. That's why I like to say that don't stop yourself.
Thank you so much, Guruji, for clarifying that very, very burning question many people, many women have, you know, about it is okay for you to go to the temple. It is okay for women to perform their pujas during their monthly cycle.
Yes.
And like Guruji always say, all God needs is your love, devotion.
Yes.
Viewers, we're going to take a short break. We'll be right back. Don't change the channel.